All right, round one, the
All right,
plug.
let's play.
Dry rotting Oldsmobile Cutlass Sierra, lost title Grand Marquis, plus a bonus 3.5 gram of loud.
Oh, I like that.
And smell, what's Fronto? Smells like Fronto.
What's
Nissan
Fronto?
Altima.
It's like a tobacco leaf that you roll like blunts in, but it's like a raw tobacco leaf.
Okay.
Is it stinky?
Yeah, it smells like disgusting.
I'll kill the dry rotting Cutlass Sierra, and I'll fuck the Nissan Altima, and I'll marry the Grand Marquis with the lost title.
I will marry the Grand Marquis. I will kill the Nissan Altima. I hate that car.
Oh, it's so
Anytime you see that car, people drive like maniacs, and it's when stereotypes are true, it's crazy. Especially if you have the type. Like I know that we go out of our way not to think that stereotypes are true, and we go out of our way to like analyze data and like try to give people a benefit of the doubt.
Non-stop on that stuff.
Fucking Nissan Altima. Anytime you see one, it's always some
Bruiser hockey
fucking
kid.
or like out dude like leaned all the way back going 90.
91 in like a 50 in a construction zone.
Yeah.
Like triple bump construction zone where you got like the dangerous bumps. You've been down it 3 times. This guy's doing like in an Altima, like just blowing out his fucking front end. Front wheel drive car, driving it as hard as you fucking can.
Yeah.
Don't tell me you haven't seen it. You saw it. You fucking saw it.
Man, I would fuck the dry rotting Sierra. That reminds me of the Bam Margera when they trashed the rental car.
That's the fucking best.
Man, you could have, that Sierra would be useful for sketches. You'd have fun with that.
So my childhood was I was born on a car lot, and I swear to God, every Saturday I go to my dad. My dad has owned 500 of those cars,
I don't doubt it.
and he used to sell them. And I used to drive them around a parking lot when I was like 7, 8, 9 years old. That exact car, 50 ways, gray with red. Fucking blue,
That's so funny. Man.
tons of them, dude.
That's
Like,
so funny.
oh, it's fucking like that car is was a shit box back then, and it's a fucking shit box. And like I hate cars. Like the Ultima's a shit box. There's no two ways about it. The Grand Marquis is a little special.
Grand Marquis is useful.
A lost title car is really funny. I'm glad you guys put that in. That's very smart. Whoever wrote in lost title is fucking
Jet
funny.
wrote that.
Yeah, Jet, good joke. Because lost title is a fucking. I have that 500 SEL Mercedes. Lost title. I have to live with this fucking thing.
Good luck.
Yeah, good luck.
It's your new roommate.
It's my 5,000-pound roommate.
It sprouts feet and hands, and it's walking around your house,
It's in my fridge eating like fucking all the fruit.
helping itself to cereal.
Hey, what? Ripping fucking gassy shits in my fucking toilet. Fucking piece of shit Mercedes, but lost title is such a fucking nightmare. What's next?
That Grand Marquis would never let you down.
My
You drive till the wheels fall off, and then some.
Grand Marquis are kind of like weird.
The Grand Marquis will get you through that phase in your life.
People who drive Grand Marquis are fucking mentally fucked.
I bet.
They're like in a fucking like to really pull the trigger on a Grand Marquis and spend the 3,500 on
At what point? Like now?
just in general, any time in your life. And you fucking spend 35 to look like a cop. You're fucking crazy. You're crazy.
People who drive the imitation cop cars.
I don't care what color you are because I see them on everybody drives Grand Marquis.
They're aware that it's like
Yep.
that people are on to their little imitation cop car thing, and there are guys who will like try to make a joke out of it and be like, "Yeah, I thought it'd be cool if every time someone sees me in their mirror, they saw a cop."
Yeah, you did. You thought so much. You invested every dollar you had in it.
Man,
I'm gonna be a cop. But my service manager drives a Grand Marquis, and he thinks he's a cop. Makes $150,000 a year, drives a Grand Marquis.
what an asshole!
Yeah, weird. Hey, dude, you're fucking weird, man. Fix it. Buy a Ford Edge or something.
Round 2, fixer upper, 2009 GT Mustang needs TLC Toyota 4Runner and the unbreakable, unidentifiable car. Right there.
What do you think the unidentifiable car is?
Well, we have a left side gas tank. Does that mean it's American?
That's a good observation. That's a it looks like a Ferrari. I'm gonna guess a Ferrari 360 Modena.
It does, doesn't it?
I'm gonna
And that silver thing in the back, that might be the firewall there.
Ferraris look like a pickup truck.
That could very well be a mode, and it would have the breakaway rear subframe and whole section there. Yeah, so yeah, that probably is a Modena.
So the parts that are probably salvageable are probably worth.
You'd fuck that. You'd have to fuck that.
Yeah, you'd have to fuck that.
I would kill the GT Mustang, and I'll marry that 4Runner, and that 4Runner probably still drives too.
That 4Runner's driving.
I would drive
is registered right now.
I would drive it like that.
It's driving around somewhere in New Mexico right now, like picking up hay. Some dumb bitch actress is fucking there for fucking like, I just moved out to the country. She's driving a fucking twisted frame fucking 4Runner. I hear Toyotas are really trustworthy. She buys one, the fucking frame is totally racked. All the guys in the fucking service station that sold it to her are calling her a dumb cunt.
That is a 360 mode. No, the door panel is the same.
So, truth be told, a friend of mine today that I work with bought a Ferrari F430.
A what?
My friend John sold his fucking multifamily.
Yeah.
He bought it in like 2014 for like $220,000.
Yeah.
He sold it for $530.
Yeah.
Takes like $260 his end.
Yeah.
Good car salesman, very good. He's like my
What,
other.
is he rich?
No, he's like 28.
He just wanted to buy a Ferrari?
Yeah, he's a little nuts.
Fucking
He's like a poor kid, like he's like kind of like us, like where he's just like a good guy, sells a lot of cars, makes like $1.50 a year, does well for himself, has a nice house. Girl makes like $1.50, and he's like, dude, I just want a fucking Ferrari.
There you go.
And then he went to, oh, this is a good story. You got time?
Yeah.
All right.
Got all the time in the world.
So my my guys will want a Ferrari. Right? Like the guy does well for himself. He made $260,000. It's in his bank account. It's burning a fucking hole in his wallet. Doesn't want to buy another piece of property because you can't. So he's got this much money sitting there just burning. He's like, I want a Ferrari really bad. I was like, buy one. Starts looking around for a Ferrari. My cousin Dennis, who runs the Porsche Westwood, has one. 07 Ferrari F430 red with 38,000 miles on it for 125. He took it in for 105. He's like, I gotta make 20,000. I was like, eee. I was like, it's not his fault. You can't like short sell a car. You know, you can't be like, oh, dude, I'll just give it to my boy. I'll give you like 106. Straight style. I lost my job, dude. Yo, they're pissed about that, bro. I fucking like bonked it on that Ferrari deal. So like, I get it. But then he finds one in the meantime. So he's like, I'm gonna pay $125. The car was like ratted out a little bit. Goes and finds another one. Yellow. Fly yellow.
Giallo.
Buddy, this car's it's kind of fucking fat.
Oh, cool.
It's not kind of fat, it is fat.
Cool.
And like I'm like, oh shit. So the whole time everybody's kind of talking like, man, this guy's big, he's gonna buy a fucking Ferrari, he's gonna do it. So he goes to the guy, finds, he's like, dude, this is the car. He looks him up, buys the cheapest one around, shows up to work in it.
Wow.
And I'm like, oh man, fucking Ferrari day. Kid's like 28.
Yeah.
It's from like a shitbox car Warwick.
That's cool.
It is cool.
Yeah.
I'm happy for the kid.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, dude, you fucking did it. It's gonna cost you $36,000. Ferraris aren't worth $0. It's not like you buy them and they go to $0. So I'm like, this whole mistake between insurance and like driving, you're gonna break something. Something's gonna happen. And
The pipes. You're gonna have leaky pipes.
this is fucking. Have you ever looked at a Ferrari? Have you looked at buying a Ferrari? Ever like thought about it?
Yeah, I had about probably 6 hours where I really thought I was going to get an F355.
F355.
Yeah.
Yeah, for like 88,000 or something.
I probably would have bought the most expensive one.
Like the 106
The
one.
one that's like nicer.
the Greenwich, Connecticut
Yeah,
one that's got 3,800 miles on it.
Yeah.
It's got like shiny leather seats. Which is that's the way the pros buy.
Hey,
I'm staying out of the shit.
I need the provenance
I got
from
one rule.
Ferrari.
It's a collector's thing. I stay out of the shit. I don't want to be bothered with the shit. I got the one.
I buy nice.
You want the one? I got the one. I only deal with the one, but you're gonna pay, so I don't want to talk about it. But so he buys one, shows up to work, and it's fat. The car's fucking fat, dude.
Cool.
Yellow F430 with the fucking engine.
Yeah.
I'm like, this fucking
Yeah.
fly yellow.
Boiler room color.
It is cool though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm happy for the kid. But so then I catch my boss calling him. So my boss is a Porsche guy, and he calls the guy, John, while he's buying it. No, my boss is 45. John's 27, maybe 28. And he's like, dude, he can't buy that F430. That's a stable car. You can't be driving that thing. What he thinks he's gonna do with that, it's gonna cost him. And I'm telling you. And I hear him. He's like, that's a state. He's giving him this kind of like canned rich guy speech that like dude, when you have 12 cars, you can have a Ferrari F430 as a fun little get around car, but your mainstays, your cars that you can start up and drive every day, don't sound like Ferrari. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, I'm getting pissed because I'm like, this guy is basically shitting on. I'm like, where is the car for 105? This kid wants to spend a stupid amount of money and get a Ferrari like car. And you're kind of just basically shit talking a 28-year-old kid on his first $100,000. It was bothering me to no end. I was ready to lose my job over. I'm like, fuck this guy. So I go up to the desk. I'm like, hey, you talking to John about his Ferrari? Now I'm red-eyed. So now I'm full retard. Like, you got to, like, I'm like,
stay away.
Yeah, like, get out of the room. Mm-hmm. You can see it from 15. What were you guys talking about? He doesn't like Porsches.
I like to watch behind the glass when you do that.
Yeah.
I'll go watch from the glass.
Yeah, we'll be in there and the boy.
Hey, Nick, come look at Nick. Come here, Nick's doing the thing.
He's yelling at his boss. He's ready to lose his job again and fuck his whole life up. Yeah. Over a small sentiment.
Over a phone call.
Over a slight miff. Mm-hmm. He's ready to throw his whole life in the trash can. Mm-hmm. Anyway, but I'm like, is there a car that we have that's like 105 that you can sell him that's as cool as a Ferrari? And he's like, no. And I'm like, so what were you guys talking about?
Damn.
And he's like, well, it's just like those cars. And I'm like, well, dude, he went to the collection. And there was like 7 GT3 Cup cars, GT2 RS, 2000. I'm a Porsche guy. I like Porsche. Mm-hmm. 356Cs, all the ones you want. Mm-hmm. The guy's explaining the Porsche. John, who doesn't like Porsche, made a note to tell me that the guy was like, dude, you really don't like Porsches at all, huh? And he's like, dude, fuck that. He's standing in front of like a fucking 13-year-old Ferrari losing his mind. Mm-hmm. And you're trying to tell the guy about Porsche. And now my boss is trying to talk him into buying a GT3 car instead. Mm-hmm. Don't buy a Ferrari, dude. You can start up a GT3 every day and drive it to work. Mm-hmm. But those are 180. Mm-hmm. And then he's just waiting for this kid to fucking fail on his Ferrari. Mm-hmm. And it's going to happen. And I was so fucking jerked off on it. He's like, yeah. I was like, well, you're kind of losing your mind on the kid. You know what I mean? Like, show him something with 105. It fucking pissed me off to no end.
Yeah.
People in the car culture fucking suck dick.
That they do.
Like, that is such a nasty, like...
Well, that fucking happened to me today. I took my fucking bike to the shop, and there was a guy there with a newer Aprilia.
Yeah?
This fucking happened to me.
Really?
Yeah, he was. I fucking pulled up on the Tuono, and there's a guy there with the new RSV4 with the winglets, and right. Yeah, he had the fucking high heels on the side.
Keep going with what they are. Like, can you describe the bike he had?
He had the carbon fiber winglets, the full carbon fiber fairing, carbon fiber gas tank. He had the Akrapovic. How do you pronounce Akrapovic?
That sounds right.
I think I pronounced it right, and he pronounced it wrong, and he corrected me.
He corrected you?
Yeah. He was all up in my fucking business. How do you pronounce Akrapovic?
Akrapovic.
I got to look up the Czechoslovakian
Aprilia
on their YouTube.
Where the fuck is an Aprilia dealership around here?
It was just the bike shop I go to. It just happened to be that one guy there had an Aprilia also. Look at this, the AMG A45 with a Akrapovic exhaust system.
Sounds mean. That's a 4-cylinder. That's the highest horsepower 4-cylinder for Mercedes-Benz. The new highest horsepower 4-cylinder.
Hate it.
If you want 486 horsepower of a naturally turbo and just not naturally aspirated turbo.
When we talk about Akrapovic, most people
you got it. So what did this prick say?
I said, I was complimenting him. I was like, oh, you got the Akrapovic exhaust. That's nice. And he goes, yeah, I got the Akrapovic. Yeah, full Akrapovic factory. Yeah, you got the mine's got the little winglets on it there. Mine's got the winglets, the downforce the winglets make. Dude, trust me. Like he was going.
Wow, what a sad individual guy. What a bad guy.
And then he was like, yeah, how crazy you get on that thing? And I was like, I really don't drive it. I really don't ride it fast. Probably the fastest I've been on is like 120. That's like too much.
Yeah,
on a bikini fairing motorcycle, and I'm like, I'm 6'4" in this thing. I'm sitting on it like a little fucking circus bear on a tricycle.
You're driving the wheel of death.
I look like a fucking circus bear on a tricycle, and I'm going 120. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine what would happen to my body if I hit the ground going 120?
Yeah.
I'd look like fucking Uncle Tony's Pizza.
You'd be an Abruzzi.
Yeah,
they call it Abruzzi.
They'd be flying me fresh from Italy.
Hey, we got 286 pounds of gabagool over here. Lad. Hey, you got to come quick. There's an Aprilia over here. It's slightly seasoning 266 pounds of gabagool.
So then he's like ragging on me for not going fast enough.
Oh, that's fun.
And
are you fucking kidding me?
He was like, dude, the other day I took this thing 180. Bro, you got to go fast on these things. You got to let them breathe. And I looked over, and you know what chicken strips are?
No.
On a motorcycle tire, if you use the whole tire, if you lean the bike over all the way, if you're like a good rider, you'll use the whole tire and you'll get all the way up to the. If you ride on the street like in a fucking insane idiot, you'll chew up the entire tire. If you ride safely, you'll only use there'll be a strip around the edge of the tire that's not used.
Yes.
So it looks brand new around the edge of the tire. It's called a chicken strip, which is fucking retarded. Of all my
it means
bikes,
just like a chicken shit, and you can't just.
Yeah. All my bikes, there's always a chicken strip. I will never fucking.
It means you don't lean your bike down.
Yeah, I'm getting 65 degrees down on I-295
with the shorts on,
with my champion shorts on, and of course I look
my full face helmet, my neon green.
I look down, and his are mad wide, meaning he's not.
Yeah,
he's not doing it.
Talking a big game over here.
And then,
hey, buddy, your pee-pee's hanging out.
Anyway, I let him do his thing, and I was just nice to him the whole time. And then I went inside and talked to the shop owner, and I was asking him about what is it, battery tenders.
Yes.
And he was like, yeah, I can get you battery tenders. How many do you need? And I was like, I need 3. Can you get me car battery tenders? I need 3 car battery tenders and 2 bike battery tenders. And then the guy was standing next to me, and he just like shut up. Because I've got a fucking small collection. He's got his fucking his one motorcycle that's dope. And then the shop owner was like, "Are you gonna bring the H2 by?" And the H2 is like a dope bike. Like you can't get it. You can't get an H2.
That was the ultimate hard-on move.
Yeah. I didn't even bring it up. I didn't want to be like, yeah, I'll take one for my H2.
He did it.
The shop owner was like, yeah, you need. Are you bringing the H2 by soon? And I was like, yeah. There's yeah.
The guy was like,
yeah.
Immediately.
Yeah.
I love that. It's my favorite thing in the whole world. That's all. That's everything.
Yeah.
You got a fireworks show. I'd pay $300 for that in the future just to let that happen, even if it was rigged. Mm-hmm. I love that. That's the fucking best feeling in the world.
Yeah, it's fun.
Hey, you bringing your fucking rarer bike than this bike by? Yes, I am. No, I'm not going to bring it by. I don't feel like riding it because I'm chilling. Oh, all right, cool, man. I'll just give you what the car tenders. Now, what are those? Those are for Dodge Chargers, right? Hey, that's for your Ram 1500, right? Your 18 Ram SLE blue extended cab with 117,000 miles on it. That's what it's for, right? No, man, it's for my fucking
my Soarer.
My 1JZ fucking Supra that's got 600 horsepower that runs like a fucking slamming pig.
That doesn't run.
That doesn't run at all, and I hate it. I want to blow it up. But the Soarer, it's
for the Death Trap that I bought.
The two you got, and then you bought the American version of
the Death Trap with the Hellcat motor.
The good for you. Is it a Hellcat motor?
No.
Oh man,
it's a Scoggin Dick. I don't even know what the terms mean. If I ever brought it to a car show, I'd be like this. I'd be like, well, it's a Scoggin Dickie 416 with a heartbeat, Magnuson heartbeat supercharger. It's got the Motec, whatever that shit is. Yeah, some guy built it. I bought it on eBay.
Rattle off numbers. Ratios and numbers. It's 3016 bored down to 405. The rear is going to be always elongated for about an inch and a half, and we played for it with the 410.
Yeah, it's got a Tremec Magnum 6-speed reinforced. Built by fucking some place, I don't know. Yeah, it's pretty cool, yeah. Built, not bought.
You're not going to believe this. I just shit my fucking pants. You're not going to fucking believe this, dude. I just shit my pants literally right now. Right now, like 5 seconds ago, I just put fucking 3-pound shit right in my boxer shorts. They're falling right now. Look at this, is out of the back of my shorts. Oh, fucking, I'm a mess, my man. Is my car cool? What's the grade? Give it a 9.
We should, when we get rich, we gotta buy like the nicest, like we gotta buy like the one of one, like
yes,
fucking like McLaren Speedtail. Let's keep going here. Round 3. Black veteran. Now, Nick, you know this type here, and this is the type that I try to warn our fans about because you don't want to be messing around. You don't want to be fucking around with a black veteran.
No, Colonel West.
I had a at Whole Foods once. There was a guy that parked in a handicap spot, and I went up to him, and I said, "Sir, you know this is a handicap spot." He was a black veteran with PTSD. He didn't put the thing on. He went and got the thing, and I got a talking to. Okay, and that went about exactly as you'd think it would go, because black veterans, you don't want to fuck with them.
No, you don't, though.
You don't want to fucking mess with these people.
Nah, black truck drivers and black veterans.
Any black person whose hero is Blade, as in Wesley Snipes from the movie Blade, and is not some rapper, but is Blade.
Is Blade?
Stand back.
Yes.
Give them their space.
You know what? That's really funny, man.
If they've got a listen, if they've got an Under Armour vest on and like normally like tightly laced like New Balance sneakers, just walk away.
Yeah, you're gonna get smoked.
You get something bad's gonna happen. That guy Ebe was like that. You remember from World Peace, the associate producer.
Yes.
He was kind of
what was his name?
He was Ibrahim.
Was it
Yeah,
the Mac? I thought it was Mac or something.
he had some nickname that people called him.
Yeah.
But he was the one that said, "It's tick tick boom time."
Yeah, he was good though.
Yeah, no, of course he was good.
He fucking moved the crowd.
He was hella good, and I gotta remember to use tick tick boom time from now on. It's tick tick boom time.
All right, everybody.
Hey, Julian,
Everybody on your feet.
it's tick tick boom time.
He's fucking good, man. He really was. He was like a fucking drill sergeant.
But he wasn't a veteran, but he definitely had. I know for a fact that he had every Blade movie on DVD. So let's go here. What would we fuck, marry, kill with this?
I mean, obviously, we're gonna marry the LS400, which is the greatest car ever created.
I choose. I take.
You gonna take this?
I make bad choices.
ZR1 though. Honestly,
I make impractical choices.
you're taking this though, right?
I'm marrying the bagger.
Get out of here.
Gotta have it.
I
gotta have it.
I fucking hate baggers.
I gotta have it. I
hate
don't
those.
care. I hate it too. I gotta have it. No, I'd marry. For real, I'd marry the LS400.
What would you kill then?
Kill the ZR1 Corvette, especially with those fucking rims. I fucking hate those things.
You don't
man.
like those rims?
I fucking hate those wheels.
Just so you know, I'd pick those rims.
Corvettes are super corny. They're
Really?
Mustang's pretty bad. Corvette's pretty bad too. There's a skull logo that they use, and they named the race team named the skull logo Jake. So now if you go order,
That's my brother's name.
If you go order a new Corvette, you can get the Jake decals applied. It's just the whole thing. It's not even as cool as Jesse James. It's just way worse. It's just like
As cool as Jesse James.
it's not even as cool as Jesse James.
I bought those LS400s are my fucking favorite. That's the 94, 95. That's 95, 96.
Isn't that that's the one they made after
That's
the
the
first
2
gen?
gen,
That's
yeah.
the second gen. Okay.
Yeah, 94, 95, 96.
That is a killer car, man.
I've owned that. I've always wanted the one with those wheels. I've never gotten it. I will buy it in my old age. It is the ultimate car.
It is a
People,
fantastic
anybody who
car.
hits me up and watches this, just so you know, I always say find those for $2,500 to $4,500 now, and just drive that forever, and just get with the fact that your fucking top end's gonna fry a little bit. And then the ZL1 is honestly Corvettes, dude. And as much as shit is just like, I'm starting to like 06 ZL1s with cheap mods. Am I a fucking retard, dude?
No,
You know what I'm talking about?
I think so.
A $12,000 Z06, like a rat.
There's cool Corvettes and there's also bad Corvettes, and the bone stock wine red with
Oh yeah,
with chrome wheels. That's a bad
that guy's a fucking asshole.
right there.
Who's that guy?
That's fucking.
Wayne. That guy's name's Wayne.
I don't know. That's just somebody who's not thinking. There's somebody. Your visual cortex has got to be wired differently to think that that's an attractive vehicle.
Where I grew up, that combo, no bullshit. I'm not even fucking with you.
Is that common?
Wicked hot,
Hate it.
as bad as it gets.
Damn.
Maroon on bling is like a thing.
I hate
It's
that.
as bad as it gets. People dig it. Well, my hometown Woonsocket, their colors are maroon, and I think it's like autumn apple, like fucking fall New England autumn apple maroon New England country.
Harley bagger. I'd fuck the Harley bagger, kill the Corvette. All right, so let's go to the next one here. And I'd be wearing that hat for all of it. Marine Corps veteran. Yikes. This is the Never Trumper round. Talk of the town, 2007 Toyota Yaris, 2010 Nissan Cube, and the Pontiac Vibe.
I would marry the Yaris. Mm-hmm. I would fuck the. That's a tough one. I gotta fuck the Nissan Cube. I know that's. I would kill the Vibe.
I think I'd have to marry the Nissan Cube.
Oh really?
Yeah, just because I feel.
Cube is sick.
Depending on the interior. I mean, if the interior of that is anything,
take it easy, man.
if the
So good.
I have 10.
I don't know why this car is in this bracket. This car should have been in the hot rod bracket.
if the interior is anything like the Scion XB, which I imagine it would be, kind of like big, flat glass. That
loopy plastic.
Scion XB is kind of fun inside. Kind of like the Scion.
And it's still
XB.
a Toyota.
I'll marry that Nissan Cube. I'd have to hate fuck the Pontiac Vibe. I'd have to see how
stupid the motor is.
Desperately I could destroy it. I hate that car.
A 1.6 liter fucking unknown engine that they never used ever. Some shit box engine that they only used in like 3 platforms.
They got it from North Korea.
Yeah. Literally, they bought like 300,000 of them on like a bulk deal from like fucking Myanmar or some shit.
The entire reason they made the Pontiac Vibe is because they got a shipload of engines from Kazakhstan.
Yeah. Paluts.
Yeah. Paluts.
Automobile Mobilovich. Put in the Pontiac Vibe. Electricity, baby. It has a plug. That's the whole thing. It has a plug in it. You fucking moron.
I think that's actually a Toyota Matrix, though.
It was, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
So it's probably a Toyota motor.
It's probably a saving fucking... imagine Toyota giving Pontiac the fucking farewell fuck you. Like, yeah, we'll help you out. We'll build the Pontiac Vibe. You're going out of business, you fucking cunt. Bye, cocksucker. We're going out of business. I know. We knew it months ago. You dumb fucking cunt. It's me, Roger Smith.
It's me, Akio Toyota.
Akio Roger Smith. They know it's Roger Smith, the guy that got caught like doing. Remember in RoboCop when the guy's like, "Dick doesn't know how to fucking run a company." If it was that, and the guy standing behind him, he's like, "Listen to me, you little pissant." Like he catches him dead ringer talking shit about him. He goes to Toyota. And he's like, "Roger Smith, not like you expected, did you? Why don't you circle in GM on the phone? You guys are fucked." We're the last breath of fresh air coming out of your company is our fucking product. You fucking dumb cunt.
It's got a plug in it.
It's got a
Shut up.
plug in it.
Shut up.
They hear the laughter. It's 500,000 people laughing.
It's the entire Toyota headquarters. Yeah. They're out doing their Tai Chi.
The whole worldwide global span, everybody's laughing as hard as they can at Pontiac.
The Yaris, you'd have to kill it just to put it out of its misery. I remember we were getting spiffs on Yarises because nobody wanted them.
Yeah, they're a toilet.
Yeah.
How bad were they though?
The car itself.
You must have slammed a few of them
It
around in the
wasn't
back.
bad. It was
lot.
fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fine. Who cares? It's a little ass Toyota, but it's not. I mean, it's just like it's really, really not enough. Like I had the Prius hatchback, which was like that's like small car, okay, whatever. The Yaris is like this is the Japanese testing how small can they make it.
How Indian can they make this
Yeah, they
car?
went too far. It was too Tata Motors.
Yeah.
You went full Tata.
This car is a radio. It's a roll windows. The car is a radio.
Put wheel on the radio on the house.
It's a blue and yeah, it's fine.
Put chair in there.
The engine run for 100 kilometers.
Why does this car not have chair?
I'm a chicken coop.